I just want y'all to see where I'm at today. So, y'all, my herbs, no, this is just a little bit, not including the ones in the lounge, but y'all, look at all the herbs on the floor. Those are my crystals and my chips and everything in there. That's good, systemized. Y'all, look on my floor. Hold on, let me pan over. Y'all, look. If you ever thought Lady B want a real conjurer, you can kiss my ass. Look, 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 look. So, the plight for today, I gotta find more jars because these jars are from when I first started conjuring. I'm saying like years ago, okay? And I started off, I didn't know, create a system. Create an ecosystem for your herbs, right? Honey, not including the ones that's on the table. Y'all know I'm with the books. Y'all see it? And my flow on my herbs. Y'all, I got to come up with something better than this. My Libra mindset won't let me do this. I'm so, like, I cannot think when my shit is, all over the place. Look, all these herbs on the floor. And as I book work, of course, I have to go and find the herbs that I need to set the intention and do the root work. Oils I got in a box. But yeah, I got to come up. I want to put something here, but I haven't found anything yet, like a shelf. But before I get that, we got to come up with something to put my herbs in, the vessels. Because these fall over. They be all over the place. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do, but this here has got to go. We got to figure something out. But as I do my herbs, y'all, y'all know I've been doing these videos on herbs in my Patreon, though. And we're going to get back to that. But, y'all, I got to get started. As I start changing over my vessels, the glass, I don't know what I'm going to find. Y'all don't do these. Let me tell you why. They do not stack good. Look, this quick money blend. That's my quick money blend. But it falls over. So you got to have them and they break. I paid a lot of money for these. I have a lot of them. And I clean them. I keep them clean. They're not dirty. They just look like that. This is my love blend right here. So, yeah. These are the big ones. This is cat's claw. And then what I did was I put the label. It does more than this, but I took a label of the things that I was doing at the time, and I put it. But if I needed to use it for y'all and work, I'll go grab my herbal book and find, what I need. But these right here, they're all right because they can stack like that. I think I'm gonna go to the round ones with the flat base. This is chicory seed, and get rid of these. I'm gonna go to these. Cause, baby, Lady V is triggered like a motherfucker. I promise y'all. I am on the floor. I am so triggered. So these are good. That's ginger root. I got to do something else better. The dollar store shits, no. Well, these may be at the dollar store, the round ones. I'm going to go in there and see can I find the round. But I got these from Hobby Lobby. When they were like 40% off, I just bought. But this is like not at one time. This is like buying like 5 at a time every now and then, stuff like that. So just take care of your stuff. But y'all don't do this. Because in the end, when it's growed up and you're going to try to stack it, you're not going to have any room. Don't do what I did. Get the flat ones like this. Create an ecosystem. I got a label maker. So I'm more of a label person. I like that. I used to do stickers. Hold on. Here go one right here. I did that for a long time. I got labels from the Dollar Tree. And this was horrible because when I ran out, you can repurpose your jars and use it for another herb. And it's hard to get that off. So that's triggering. So star anise is good for weight loss, purification, protection, and focus. So those are the things that I was using it for. But it's more ways to use it than that. But anyway, that's the lesson that I'm giving. Go flat. Don't do this shit because it does not stack. And yeah, have a great day. Create an ecosystem for your herbs as you grow. You should have at least 10 herbs anyway. As a newbie, you should have at least 10 working herbs that you work with for love or for prosperity or for hexing. I mean, you shouldn't be doing hexing, but let's say return to sender, because it's a lot more to hexing that you should not be doing it right now if you're new. But anyway, y'all, bye. I'm just saying. I'm triggered.